So, City are closing in on £100 million signing of Villa skipper Jack Grealish, who's set to undergo a medical today. A deal could be concluded in time for the England midfielder to play in the Community Shield against Leicester on Saturday. The move for the 25-year-old would make it a British record. Jamie, would Jack, if it all goes through, do you think he'll take a little bit of pressure off Kevin De Bruyne?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, they're the most creative players in the Premier League, the pair of them. So it's going to be fantastic to watch them. I'm really looking forward to it, to see how they play, where he fits in, Grealish. Does he play off the left? Does he play in the 10 role? You know, so I'm really going to enjoy watching them. I really am. And, you know, people say that they're spending a lot of money and they're buying the league. Yeah, of course they are. They are buying the league. But I enjoy watching decent football, and Pep Guardiola has put some team together.
Well, apart from Leicester, you know, teams do try and buy the league, don't they? You think of all the years back, Liverpool, Man U, you know, Arsenal.
You know, people have a go at Man City because they've got this billionaire owner, but let's not get away from the fact that Chelsea done it for years with Roman, and they're still doing it. And Manchester United used to do it every season. They used to sign a star player every year. They always used to try and get someone. So that's just the way it is. And, you know, disappointing from Villa fans. I'm sure a lot of Villa fans will wish, you know, Jack Grealish well, because
I don't like that. I like to, you know, I think the answer I'd like to hear is wish him all the best until we play them.
Yeah, of course. And, you know, when you play against him, you give him a bit of stick. I'm sure he's going to be prepared for that. But they're getting £100 million for a player. And, you know, he's done great things for him. It's almost like now when, you know, when English players want to move on or go and be ambitious and do better for themselves and go to a club who's going to guarantee you're going to win trophies there, it's like you're not allowed to do that. It's like you've got to be stuck in the club that you were at as a kid. Like, these guys are ambitious. They want to go and win things, and Villa are a great club, but they're not there yet. They're not at that level. So, you know, Man City come along, give you £100 million. Jack Grealish, of course he's going to go. Of course I want to go there. Going to win the Premier League and potentially the Champions League.
So where's he going to play? And where's Phil Foden going to play? Because for me, the two smashing players.
Well, that's what's going to be interesting. Because last season, you know, Mahrez played off the right, but then Foden obviously there as well. But Foden can play off the left. But then you've got Sterling, who had a great Euros, but he was out of form with Man City. So De Bruyne played as a false 9. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they play. I expect their starting lineup to be, unless they sign Harry Kane, I would think that he'll play De Bruyne as the false 9 to start. He'll play Grealish off the left, and he'll play Mahrez or Foden off the right. I think he's not sure about Sterling, you know. Really? Even though he had a great Euros, I don't know if there's something gone on with him and Pep where they're not sort of seeing eye to eye. So that would be my guess. But Grealish can play anywhere, let's be honest. Play him in centre mid, play him as a number 10. You know, he can play anywhere. So he's going to be great to watch.
Yeah, I agree. It's an interesting. Gundogan, he's just getting a little bit, you know, tipping the wrong age, isn't he?
Yes.
Still got a lot to offer, but just beginning to get a wee bit. Yeah,
I think Gundogan is obviously still a great player. You know, he might drop back. He might play like a 4-2-3-1, play Grealish as a 10, you know, and then, you know, he'll play maybe De Bruyne as a false 9. Look, they can play any formation in any way, and they're going to be awesome because they just dictate the tempo of the game. They keep the ball, they're possession based. What you're going to see now is Jack Grealish with a lot more of the ball, so you're going to see him create even more chances. A lot of the time Villa didn't have possession. You know, he made things happen when he got it, but there was a lot of time where he's, you know,
a lot of free kicks as well they'll get. So
he wins free kicks, yeah. So I think you're going to see Jack Grealish now go to another level, and you can't you know, begrudge that for him as a Villa fan, because you're going to go and see someone now really go and show everyone on the world stage what he's about. I think this season they could win the Champions League. They were short last season. They should have won it. Chelsea were awesome in the final. They didn't turn up in the final, Man City. But I think this season, for me, they're going to get it done.
Not Liverpool. It's amazing. No one seems to be talking about Liverpool.
Well, they haven't signed anyone out. That's the problem. They've got
players coming back, haven't they?
They've got players coming back. Van Dijk's come back, but they've signed Konate, who was really just kind of another centre-half they needed to get in, who's going to help Van Dijk if he struggles with injury a little bit. They haven't signed anyone. They haven't kicked on again. And that's why Liverpool fans are not happy, because they needed to sort of reinvest. They need to go again. You know, the reason they got success was when they signed Alisson and Van Dijk and they built a team. And now I just feel like they've run out of steam a little bit and they need to get a couple of new fresh faces in that are going to kick them on, and they haven't done that.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.